Hi, I'm Kalina from the Lakehead Library in Aurelia, and this tutorial will introduce you to Write-N-Cite 4. Write-N-Cite works with your word processor to insert in-text citations and bibliographies while you're writing a paper. To use Write-N-Cite, you need to have a RefWorks account. Begin by signing into your RefWorks account. If you don't have one, check out the video tutorial on how to use RefWorks. Hover over the Tools button, then click on Write-N-Cite. The download will default for Windows, but if you're on a Mac, you can click on the link in the top right-hand corner. Before you click on the green Download Now button, you might want to highlight and right-click to copy this code. Once Write-N-Cite is installed, you can log in using the Lakehead group code if you know what it is. It was emailed to you when you signed up for your RefWorks account. Or you can use this code instead. It expires after 4 hours, so if you ever need a login code, you can come back to this screen and another one will be generated for you. Click on the green Download Now button and follow the installation instructions. If you have Word open, exit out of it completely before you do this. Once Write-N-Cite has installed, open Word. I'm on a Mac, so the Write-N-Cite menu appears along the top left-hand corner. If you can't see it, click on View, Toolbars, and make sure there's a check mark next to Standard. If you're using Windows, RefWorks will appear in a tab along the top near the middle, and this is how you access the Write-N-Cite menu. Click on the Login button and then paste the login code you copied earlier or log in using group code, username, and password. On a Mac, this box will appear indicating that your information is being downloaded. On Windows, you'll see a red bar along the bottom. If you have a large database, this may take a while. You can use Write-N-Cite in a blank document to insert citations as you type, or you can open a paper that you've already written and insert citations that way. Once your database has downloaded, these buttons at the top will become clickable. The first thing you'll want to do is set your output style. Click on the drop-down menu, and if your style doesn't appear here, you can click on Other Style and select from a list. So now I'll just briefly explain what each of these buttons do here in Write-N-Cite. This button will insert a citation wherever your cursor is in your paper. This button will allow you to edit the citation. This one here, you click it when you're ready to insert your bibliography, so whenever you're done typing your paper and inserting citations. These you can't click right now, but if you had already created the bibliography, you could format it, make any changes if you wanted to. This icon here allows you to log out. If you are at the same time as writing your paper, importing references into your RefWorks account, you would click this button to sync the data so that your Write-N-Cite database here in Word is updated, and this button is for preferences. This button here is to remove field codes, but we don't recommend that you ever click this button because it removes all of the codes that Write-N-Cite uses. So if you ever click this, you won't be able to format a bibliography because there will be no code for Write-N-Cite to read. To insert a citation, place your cursor where you like the citation to appear, then click on Insert Citation. In this window, you can find a reference by folder, or you can click here to look through all of your references. You can also search for your references by searching in this box here. So click on the reference you'd like to use, and a preview of it appears here in the formatted style. You can make any changes here to the reference using the Edit Reference options. So for example, let's say you knew you were citing two different works by Allen, written in 2009, so you can add a suffix of A or B to differentiate between the two. So when you're ready, you can just click on Save, and the citation now appears formatted in your paper. If you're citing more than one work within a particular in-text citation, place your cursor where you want the citation to appear and then click on Insert Citation. So just like before, make your selection, make any changes or edits here, and then when you want another citation to appear within the same parentheses, click on the plus sign near the bottom, and that allows you to make another selection from the top. And when you're ready, just click on Save, and the formatted citation will appear. If you want to cite someone that you've already cited in this paper, instead of going to Insert Citation, you can just click the drop-down arrow to see a list of people you've already cited, and you can click to just insert it that way. When you're ready to create your bibliography, place your cursor where you want the bibliography to appear, and then click on this icon. Your bibliography is then generated with the references heading, and for this example, it's according to APA style. If you want to make any changes to the way your bibliography appears, you can click on the Format Bibliography icon, and this window will pop up. Before you can make changes, click on this Lock button, and then you're now free to make changes. Once you're done, click on Save, and your changes will be made. So you've now formatted a paper and bibliography using Write-N-Cite. All you need to do is save and print your paper. If you have any other questions about Write-N-Cite, contact us at the library.